Hey guys, so today we'll paint step by step the skeleton from from Age of Sigmar. Good, so let's mix first of all our paint. So I'm going like just to cover basically with the sand, it's a bit like more yellowish, not white. So the idea actually, because I have bones here, I'm going to cover it with like light but not white color. Then over it I actually can apply where is my contrast. Give me a second. I need to take it. Here is it. So yeah, over it I will apply polybone contrast, so it should be pretty cool. And yeah, let me just quickly mix my color. Usually I do it 1-to-1. Thanks guys for joining. Hope it will be interesting for you. So like today's good, quick and interesting live stream, just step-by-step paint tutorial for this Age of Sigmar nice skeleton army. So like usually 1-to-1 to the color I use. I always just put drop like on the side, because otherwise the like more less liquid part come to the middle. So yeah, I try to do this. Let probably add more, because I assume for this guy I need a bit more. We have the shield, we have, yeah, that should be like pretty interesting. Man, we will do nice color for the axe, because it's like magic green, and I will do gradient. Gradient I will do with layering, so I will show this technique, or like you're already aware. So yeah, just like what exactly I'm going to do. Let's just try. Good. So maybe no, not so liquid. Good. So let's not just make it dirty. Usually I always have like A4 paper just to apply it. So let's do. I will apply over on the top. So like as you can see, we need to highlight, we need to keep some shadow. So I'll just apply over, but from the round of this mini. Good. And yeah, let's do it again. Hi guys, thanks for joining today. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Like tons of free tutorials. So yeah, I have Patreon, but it just support my channel. So all tutorials I always do free for you. Cool. So thanks for likes. And yeah, let me just quickly go over of my mini. So X, we need this like X holder. Here will be pretty nice clack. We will paint as well. So a bit white on the bottom. So good. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's okay. It's like it's not so zenithal primaring, but we're not going to do like exactly zenithal. We don't need like one side. We need all like sides. Like we have a light around, but we don't need to paint this like stuff from the bottom. Again, the base we can just quickly. Usually I use green black just to back it to the black, because I'm going to make it like cold gray color of stones. Good, so let's just check. Here will be my main base color. That's okay. Here should be like a black. I don't want to paint this part, nobody will see it. It could be like wood. Yeah, actually pretty nice wood texture. Yeah, but I probably will avoid to paint it, because I painted it together, so nobody will see this part of this man. Good, that's all right. Let's quickly clean up. So with like a bit water and clean, and I just mix with the water with my jar. Good. So yeah, and yeah, next color I will use that will be Polybone. So guys, subscribe the channel. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I assume I allowed to provide filter. Okay. We see. Okay, all messages. Good. All right. Oh, I think my needle is not fixed good. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Good. So let's paint the man. Let me put him like this. And yeah, let's take our next color. Airbrush we don't need anymore for today. But still. Okay, I need to clean up it. Probably I painted today many times, so let's just good. All right. So we don't need any more airbrush medium, and let's replace the new one. Because here we just good. So our holder, that's a big base, so we need a bigger holder. Good. Open your like and subscription, guys. Good. So we will start with first contrast. So I usually use my puppet. Again, that's absolutely amazing just to clean up it. And yeah, probably you saw they're like even some branded de facto puppets on the market, but yeah, like simple cheap puppets just from €1 store. I don't know, like any store you have in your city, that should be pretty cheap toy. Yeah, and actually easier to clean up all of that, and so super cool part. Good. Let's take Redbone. Share your questions, topic in the chat, guys. Happy to discuss absolutely anything. All right, let's make this chat live. Good. So I have my. It's not like. Right. So awful. Let's take this one. Good. So we take Polybond and we start to apply over them. So this will be armor. This will be like T02 as well. I'm going to use pink and purple. Yeah, purplish blue. And I probably make it darker with blue and with green black. So I don't need to touch this part that I'm going to have as a armor. The rest of the part I can just paint quickly with this speed paint, polybone. That's like a wash for bones, skulls. Absolutely great solution. And what will I do next? Probably, if you saw on the channel for such like miniatures already, I will do dry brush. So I am going to highlight after this layer will dry. I'm going to highlight it. Okay, this armor, that is not armor. Good. Okay, we need more polybone. Good. Guys, share in the comments like what are you painting, or like paint generally army you have, or maybe you are new for this hobby, maybe you have any questions around it. We had pretty nice discussions the last streams, so yeah, I'm happy maybe to answer, to hear your vision, position, exactly your questions. So just let me know in the chat quickly, just small message, I'm new or not, so we can just, or maybe which army do you paint? Are you interested with Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy? What kind? In Old World. That's also like they have cool miniatures. Just for interesting, I want to paint them on some like maybe comment streams, or maybe we'll do some tutorials. Good, so we have pretty nice like texture and factor. Yeah, actually, as you can see, any contrast or like express color or contrast from Citadel or Speed Paint, they perfectly work with such like texture where we have a lot of like some small parts. We don't have like flat surface, and that's absolutely perfect for these paints, because they can apply and actually create exactly the like gradient as we want. So the main idea that where we have, for example, face, that's pretty old brush, so yeah, even don't use like some good brush. All right, this part will be like more white color, white, and here is it should be, let's keep it probably white as well. Yep, let's do that. So we need only face, we need only hands. Guys, just chat something in the comment to understand you're alive, you're with me. Appreciate keeping the stream, definitely live stream as a live. So good. Let me remove here. And so here's the hand, this hand, but nobody will see it. We can just cover to check that normally you will see this part, this ribs we need to paint as well. It's visible, and yeah, less paint, just like fingers, just the fingers, small touch, that's fully enough. Good. While it's drying, we can continue with armor. I assume let's just continue with armor, then we will switch to clack, and while our like contrast paint will dry, we will paint in other parts. So clean up our brush as usual, and let's take better brush. I use main brush in Winsor & Newton 07 for miniatures, size 1, and absolutely great. Super happy with this brush. And let's Let's apply purple. But for purple, I probably... Do I have any like other brushes here? Let me just quickly check. No. Okay, let's do this, or what is with this brush? Yeah, good as well. All right, so I need like a purple, but I need bluish purple and a bit darker, because then I will highlight the armor. Let's do our main color more. So we just do like 3-4 drops, and again, like this form factor, super amazing, because you always can measure, you can mix, and you can just mix properly the pigment from the bottom. And I will add some Beowulf. It's pretty dark. I will do 1 drop and green black. That's actually my main color to make some contrast darker. So the main idea, you don't need to mix contrast and some regular paints. So you should always use like contrast paints or contrast medium. So what is the color what is like awful? That's pretty nice. Dark. Let's probably add a bit more blue. Let's check. What do we have? Nice dark and a bit more purple. Good. So where's my... Thanks guys for your likes. Hope and your comments. Hope you subscribe to the channel, because we have tons of content, to be honest, like all free, nothing paid. So all tutorials you have, like here, 150 tutorials, 58 new tutorials. And actually upcoming weeks I definitely will have, like this week I have 8 tutorials, next week as well, after the next, so till the end of October there will be always like a tutorial, because I have like content that I'm going to share with you. And yeah, that's cool. So let's paint our armor. So the idea, we need only like just softly touch. That's pretty good, but I don't like my brush. I probably use a liquid mask, right? So I need to clean up it properly. Let me just take another brush. Let's say this one synthetic should be good as well, my purposes. And then we will switch to the normal brush. Okay, so we just touch and allow the contrast to apply over the surface, to pass in all, like, thanks guys for your likes. And yeah, there's a part we need to paint as well. Good. Okay, but brush is awful. And let's just quickly clean up this. Smooth towel. Good. All right, so we have a lot of paints here. We can just remove a bit. We don't need so darker. And that was applied good. Bit more here. And just let's probably, I will do quickly 1 layer over, because I want to highlight later by the slight trims. And yeah, and I need like a bit darker. Probably I was needed to keep initial mix when it was dark. Good, good. So we can paint this armor as well. So I hope focus, yeah, good. Just try to keep always miniature in front of my camera. Good. Okay, from this side as well. Thanks guys that joined. So hope, oh, the first comment. Oh, yeah, thanks man, thanks. Thanks for the support. Yeah, any questions, any topics? Let's discuss something, guys. Just drop something in the chat. Any holy war topics. Absolutely. Maybe you have some idea for blaming my channel, my content, that I'm happy to discuss as well. Good. And good. And here we have also like armor helm. So let's do it as well with our main color, but not touch our bones. We need to keep them. We still this like more beige color. Good. Here in the center we will have some gem. We will paint it with another color. Good, so that's our helm. And here, the last part of the armor we need to paint as well. Good, 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 good. And then we will switch. So you can just share in the comment what do you want I do first, X or cloak. So we will do some gradient, that should be interesting as well. Good. So we have like our pulled bone still drawing, so like that's okay. Armor as well, so we don't need to touch armor anymore. Let's switch to another part. So we don't need, at least for now, this part. Good, 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 good. Yeah, maybe like some questions. Maybe you, I don't know, you painting exactly something right now, or maybe you are waiting for some box and you're interested with the painting. So we have like different interesting last, like gray knights and custodians, world eaters. I don't know what else. There's guards. So yeah, if you have like any topics about some fraction, how to paint, I don't know, some classic ultramarines, just let me know and let's probably discuss this topic as well. So okay, we have paints a bit here. We are going to take it and let's move. First, so let's start with X. So if no comments, if no suggestion, we will do X. I will do it with plasmatic bolt. That's pretty nice color. But I need to have like more gust, I don't know, smoke. So I will do that with highlight in white with my with dry brush. But later here we have like gradient from darker to lighter color. So let's do that. First of all, we will cover with this and plasmatic bolt. That's pretty cool color. Let's take it and let's apply. I hope that's in focus. Yep, that's in focus. I will touch this part a bit because I will do gradient later. And here I'm going to like do, okay, let's apply it to the darker that we need, but we will highlight later. So I just needed applying some recession, some holes better. And then we will do this. So we can just quickly touch part here and part here. So that's very accurate, super detailed painting, right guys? So yeah, and this part will be darker color. What will we do? Actually, there's some simpler solution to do actually, but we will apply another technique. And that's okay. So looks cool, absolutely cool. Let's see. So there's some idea. We will do. Let's give it dry and while dry. But probably I will start maybe with bones. Why? I will explain. Because painting clock, I will go through these bones and probably I will highlight the dark. What is the color will be? Let me just show to you. That should be from this color family, right? So teals. This should be like this dark with some highlight of I don't know, some. So just to reflect lights. We will use this family. And like before we start paint that, we need to highlight our bones. It's still like wet here, but here we can like leave as is. We need to like just highlight this part. And yep. So while still drying, we have family. My idea, like we will do gradient. You actually probably guys again you don't comment, so I hope you can just put in the comment maybe you're super experienced, but like for those who just join, because yeah, my like channel oriented for like all skills and like for you in this great hobby. So when you are painting and you are going to have like smooth gradient, you better to choose like for especially for beginning some like the same family. So on like paints you have like some family and like from darker to lighter setup. Usually it's like 5 or 6 colors and you don't need to buy all of them. So easily you can use like the darkest and the lightest and mixed all of this like between gradients by yourself. Or simpler way, you can have like you see the darkest one in the middle and the lightest one, so you can do the gradient. How it's going to be, we will paint with this as a main base, then we'll go with more layering consistency, and we will mix 2 of these colors, then we will use only one this, then we will make this and highlight with this color and that, so that will be smooth. Let's do but before I'm going to make this part a bit darker, and I will use wash for this purpose. I think that's better, and I think that strong tone should be pretty good, or maybe even like skin, dark skin tone. Let me check. Do I have? I should have red dark tone. Not this one. Not soft. Not light. Not military. Not purple. I have tons of tones. And strong skin shade. So we have like 2 of those tones, and probably a bit reddish. I will use this one. Yeah, so strong skin tone or shade or wash. Again, wash you can do by yourself. You don't need to buy like wash. You can buy this like wash medium, or where is my Citadel? You can buy this technical aluminum medium, technical paint, and you can mix from your regular paints any wash you need. So like or null oil, anything null oil, just like mix, I don't know, black with a bit brown and with this medium, where is it, with this medium, and you will do your own wash. So that's very useful. I have a couple of tutorials on the channel. Do you like now? Yeah, I do. And like, to be honest guys, I did live stream last couple weeks on different channels in TikTok and Instagram and in YouTube, and the best audience in YouTube, that's like for sure. So my current streams only on YouTube's. Maybe I will create Another platform, but yeah, for now I want to stay on YouTube because last streams was super interesting. There was discussion last stream. We just painted 4 hours. We had the simultaneously around 50 or 100 people, and there was like maybe up to 400 messages in chat. We were very interesting discussion, so feel free to write in the chat. Let's take our wash. So the idea, we need to paint these recessions and not touch this like border. I want to keep it like lighter. So we just need to walk internally. I want to highlight all of this symbols and make it a bit darker. That's my idea. That's my idea, and actually how it's just illustrated on the box. So I do right as on a box. I like this color setup. So we have pretty nice. We have the same symbol here and here. So let's do it and let's just repeat. So yeah, my camera is on a focus. So guys, share your comments, share your questions, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. That motivate me. It's not commercial channels, it's just my fun. So like a lot of army, I'm not even going to play, but just from the painting perspective, creating tutorial, just buying, and based on your request as well. Good. And now we okay painted here. Let's just carefully remove this part. Hi Victor. So let's do the next one. So our polybone is not dried yet. Okay, I will use like smaller dry brush. I have like a set of dry brushes, so that's not a problem. Let's continue. So I will use this main color red. Let's take my palette, wet palette. Again, for this, like, don't know, like, that's perfect to use for the regular paints. Wet palette you can do by yourself, but for contrast better to use like puppet, because like here contrast very liquid. I never knew you went live, but I watch shorts all the time and love this color you use. Minus realism. Thanks man, that's really appreciate your support. Yeah, I do live because some of like me, I have a lot of content that I need to montage and share. So like I have always 1 month ahead publish it, minimum 5 video per week. But actually I have in parallel a lot of like work in progress. You can see on Patreon exactly where on which like miniatures I'm working right now. And I just mix and I add. So this week will be 8 videos, next week will be 8 videos, after the next, so like the whole October will be more than 5 video per week, because I have this content, I happy to share with you. So guys, yeah, if you can support me, you subscribe, that's absolutely top. If you have like, I don't know, even one-time pay, just like subscribe to the Patreon and unsubscribe later, just like give me quick coffee cost donation, definitely will help, because like a lot of bucks, all of them bought for myself for the proposed channel, and that I like this hobby. So we will start. Let's don't touch this, we will just highlight later and we'll do gradient, but we will start here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to apply the base color, and it will be dark. I need to mix with water. Never use like paint as is, always like mix with water, and depending like on your purpose, there could be different ratio. So Yeah, my water here is not so clear, so I always have like this one box bottle just to add clean water here, or just to probably clean my airbrush. Good, so we'll just touch a bit water here, so I need like just one drop, so like approximately 3 parts of paint and 1 part of water. So that's base color we apply. We just apply over the whole surface, like over the whole surface, because it's pretty enough liquid. Sorry, I was need to to this hole because of the liquid structure. We won't see some like patterns from brush because it's not so dry paint and very like liquid enough to apply smoothly in one thin coat. Some colors you need to apply it, like this one is pretty good. It's I really like this scarab green. If you don't have like army painters, but you haven't, because I always like show in my tutorials exactly every step, just like what I'm doing and how I just apply this layer. The main idea, you always can find like the exactly paint from your brand. That's Citadel or Vallejo or AK Interactive. So, and actually, if you will go to the official website just to find the whole palette of color for your exactly brand, there probably will be, at least for Vallejo, for Army Paint, there like comparison with other brands, and usually they use Game Workshop, because like Game Workshop actually on a box they just demonstrate, right? So let me just show you. So I have this pretty cool mini I will do later. That's like spoiler. This one. And actually they explain what exactly color you need to use. That's cool in professional painting. And actually you don't need like all of those layers, but like you can apply some of them. If you can find it and you have, I don't know, like a lot of paints from Arm Paint, from AK, you can just find the alternative. Always on the official website, the PDF file with the whole palette and just like some color that could be found. Just both most wanted set, excited to try. Do you think with just water, and how do you feel about airbrush with it? Absolutely great. I really like this fanatic most wanted set. That's super cool. Really congratulate you. And yeah, as for mixing, I use water, clean water, so I just use it, like always have this bottle like clean water with me just to add to my wet palette. So I recommend to use wet palette or create your own. This pergament paper and like some sponge, so that's not an issue, but you can just like put on a A4 format paper, so that's not a big issue. If you want to do wash, so you want to apply like null oil from Citadel, I recommend to buy wash medium instead of water. You can just apply that, and this structure so nice, it's tried to dive exactly in some recession, and for some symbols like to painting on miniature, like when you have such symbols, that's so easy just to put inside like white and then apply some new fluorescent color. That's super cool and super easy. And yeah, as for airbrush, absolutely great, it works. So I have from Vallejo and from Army Painter airbrush medium. That's just mixing 1-to-1 usually, and that's enough like color. So I use like Army Painter here with airbrush mixing it. So yeah, I congratulate you, and yeah, if you have any other questions, I'm really happy to share. Another topic, funny YouTube decided to show this to me as my current in progress as a Yeah, they're listening, man. They're listening. You know, they know what exactly you do, so they try to recommend exactly. So yeah, big brother watching on us. That's cool. That's cool. But I'm happy that you joined. Thanks for your comment, man. Good. If any, like, guys, again, just feel free to raise any questions, any topics, blaming, some recommendation to my channel. Like, I'm a half a year with the channel, and actually that was just my hobby to paint. Yeah, yeah, indeed. So, just started half a year ago, and like I painted many miniatures, so that was more like suggestion from my daughter to start doing that. So yeah, and I'm doing the channel. I'm doing all tutorials free, so they're available. I have some Patreon, they're like some work in progress, but no more. I don't have like some tutorial that I'm going to hide. Yeah, that's me for fun, and I do the same. Like, I try to find some interesting painting solutions, like when we started Necron Army for my son. So we just check out what exactly, like, colors, schemes. So I appreciate when people just share this for free. There are a lot of like great guys who doing like paid content, and that's absolutely cool content for sure. But yeah, for now I have like my mission to do all tutorials free. But if you can just support my Patreon or just subscribe, that's huge support for me, guys. Thanks for subscribing. We already have 20k in total subscribers, followers across all media, so absolutely great community. Tons of idea, tons of comments. Happy really to be part of your community. Thanks for likes, guys. Oh, hi from Germany. I am in Germany as well, from Munich. So where are you from? Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, aber ich bin auf my Weg in this. So yeah, maybe this is like, for me, very important to speed up with German, to be able to play games with the local community. So cool guys here. Like the stores, that's like a place of power, definitely. So nice people. Thanks Noah for support, for your comment. Brown color used to shade on the shoulder. That's actually wash, strong skin shade. Good for skin, but as well like brownish, reddish. Pretty nice. So I just like smoothly applied, a bit like highlight, and yeah, so good. Oh, that's great. Guys, which like armies do you have, or what do you paint, like, or any like questions? Because I see some people are new, some people have army, maybe some people have not one army usually. Okay, we have basic layer, and it apply pretty good in one layer. So we don't need, probably, maybe here I will just put to make it absolutely same across the whole clock. So okay, that's very liquid, usually 1, 2, maybe 3 drops of paint, like, or just from proportion perspective. Good. And now we have this part. We're going to highlight, but let's just continue here as well. So I will paint the X crossing this border. That's not an issue. Looks super cool, right? Just doing like this. So we need just to apply the base color. I even probably want to do this more darker, but let's give it a dry. Probably after drying, it will be more cooler. And then we will do our gradient. So our mission to create smooth gradient and then highlight our X holder. I own Necrons as my main for 40k and Chaos Marine as a secondary army. Super nice. For Sigmar, I am all in one Bone Reaper. That's great. That's great. Yeah, we also like started doing Necrons with my son. So yeah, that's in progress. We still have a lot, but yeah, there's a lot of plans. Actually, he had orcs. Yeah, but he decided to switch to Necrons, so we probably will sail orcs. Good, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, absolutely. I just painting a lot of like army. I really love painting these guys. So they so cool, and that bright, this light plate. Sorry, I need to check. I'm not so strong in Age of Sigmar. Let me just quickly check. Okay. This blight. These guys? Or not? So is it this guard? Good. So yeah, actually from painting, I really like these guys. I'm not going to collect probably world eaters, but they, from the painting perspective, so cool, so interesting. And actually, I strongly recommend to use some brass, metal, or mix gold with silver, because usually here applied many people just bronze, and bronze it's more close to red, and it create not enough contrast. And with the brass, that's pretty nice contrast with the red. And I am going to collect mine. Like next army is Grey Knights. I super relaxing painting these guys. I really like them. These banners are super cool, but like I still don't understand why they are so small. When they like Game Workshop will like making them a bit taller. That is the secret. That is the secret. Um, in painting Exalted Sorcerer, cool, which went well, but I can't be bothered to paint the disc. I actually have on my channel as well video with this Exalted Sorcerer with disc and couple guys with the disc from Age of Sigmar. I forgot how this. They're like in Age of Sigmar, such like cool, complicated names. Good. And we need just to finish here. Thanks for joining. Smallest terminology in town. Yeah. Definitely smallest one. So cool. Why they so small? Like new redaction. But that's not like redactions. It's more like new set boxes. They presented. Still same. Good. All right. And hope that you subscribe to my channel, guys. A lot of new video will be like 8 video this week. Like tomorrow after tomorrow, Sunday. So a lot of new content, all tutorials, free tutorials. So happy if you can join my channel. Yeah, cool lore, definitely cool guys. I agree. And painting as well, so nice. them. I just relaxing while I'm painting, but I don't understand why they're so small still. Good. So we can just go on to highlight some parts. So for this purpose, let me just apologize. Let me just clean up my brush. So, and like I'm going just to mix. I'll take this color that I mentioned to you that's from the middle. I'll take this color. Oh, my water just go away. Okay. And I need just to put a bit more water to make that even more liquid. I'll prepare, so yeah, that already should be pretty good. Let's just check. Always on a hand. Yeah, a bit more water we need. Good. So let's do highlight. Where is my focus? Here is it. So yeah, I'm going to highlight actually when you don't understand what exactly parts do you need to reflect light. That's always like something on the top. So we see here, we can just apply lighter color. Here probably here's open surface on like a sun, so why not like just apply here. Here as well, probably here a couple parts, some like borders here, why not to do that. So let's check. Yeah, we have pretty nice fraction, and let's do that. Let's just apply it carefully. We always can fix, actually. It's not like we need to be careful always, like it's not so complicated. You have some mistake, you can fix it. You like did mistake with eyes on a small face of like some space marine, that's no big deal. Just like apply base color over and repeat. So we always can fix any issues we encountered. So we just like canvas. I'm not going to do glazing, so I just with like small strike just to mix color, and that should be pretty enough. After drying it will be like a nice gradient, and here we can do that as well. So let's just highlight, then we will do it even more lights. Okay, a bit more water. Repeat, remove some water. Guys, just give me some ideas, some thoughts in the comments. I really appreciate to make the chat alive. Some maybe questions, comments, your thoughts regarding the painting this guys. You actually paint this guys, you are doing the same like on a box, or you have your own color scheme you apply. So that's interesting, pretty interesting. Good, so we highlighted a bit. It's like even complicated to see, so from this part of the light we can't see that, or the other it will be, it won't be. So yeah, that's okay. Do we have any parts here? Like, why not to paint this part, let's say it also. And again, from the painting, especially like gradient, on like some, I don't know, plasma or fire. So there some people that just blaming around, that's it's not right from the natural perspective. The main idea, that's just manipulate with the brain. So like if people just see that this is plasma, you did your job very well. So that's the main idea. You don't need to like, I don't know, to make absolutely real, especially when you have some army you're going to play. You definitely need to You definitely need to like probably find some balance between like some painting scheme and quality and speed. So that's very important. The important part I think here is just to have fun from the hobby. No matter what people say, if you have fun, if you relax playing the game, painting the miniature, you're on the right way. Don't listen to anybody. I have a lot of hobby, and this one, it's like meditation for me. Like meditation. I like sport. I play music. I did half Ironman distance, and this like I love playing video games, coding. So, but yeah, that's one. It's like I don't do yoga, and that's like yoga for me. So absolutely relaxing and restarting brain. Good. So we highlighted, and actually that's pretty complicated to see exactly. And we will just move with the lighter color. So next one, we just mixed dark and medium. Then I will take medium only. So let's just, whereas my water just went away from my wet palette. So let's check. Good. Any questions, topics in the chat, guys? If near you and you're interested in something, if I can explain something, let me know. Nobody will blame you here in the chat. Here's the best community as always. The last chat was super cool. Like while I painted, there was like two guys who supported me fully, and they just answered to like all some like half probably questions from the audience. So that was so cool, like total synergy. Okay, so we have like lighter color. Let's just check. Let's probably add a bit more water. So we need even more thin layer. Good. And we will apply it over the same surface. Now with like a smaller square. So we just scale and we'll just small like can paint or with some strokes just highlight it. Good. Good. Here as well. All right, just highlight it. Here, let's do, there's some small, how to say it in English, I forgot, completely forgot. Here we can just touch, then we will highlight with lighter color. That's okay as well. Maybe some touches here. And okay. And that's fine. Okay, and okay, let's highlight here. So enough water, let's do thinner. And let's do that. Okay, good. Let's quickly highlight. That's enough. Thanks for likes, guys. Thanks for likes. Hope you subscribed all. That's very support me. So maybe from like there was some topics from the tools. I'm going actually to start some series of video with so I have currently actually different rubrics. So I have first of all like painting tutorials, quick tips, So in Instagram, I even like split them by categories, so you can just quickly find exactly video you want. You need for your fraction or like for some universe. But yeah, I'm going probably to add additionally about tools, because there are a lot of questions, especially regarding how to start. I have some infographic on a Patreon. It's free, so feel free just to go and so you can see my vision, my thoughts. If you, I don't know, have some idea, have some correction, let's do. I'll probably will do some like full format video for YouTube later. I'm waiting for my microphones and the quote I have chosen for the OBR are born and bones and dried gold for armor with white drops. So yeah, that's nice. That's cool. That should be pretty nice. Yeah, such red gold with the white. That's cool. Red with white, pretty nice. May I ask, sir, what kind of paint do you use for figure? Sure, that's yeah, I'm use army painters or paints. For today paint, it's like two kinds. It's like regular paints like this and contrast actually. So actually all brands are good. To be honest, like any available that you like, I choose from the form factor first of all. Why? Because I can see exactly color I will get that mostly like 99% match to my expectation. And even like when I just try to find, so I already understand from this like picture, because from the bottle you won't understand. And like I don't like this form factor. I like colors from the Citadel, but I don't like this form factors. First of all, I never paint directly from the cap. I always like need probably or mix or add some like darker color or like make it more milkish. So I paint, mix them in pop it. Or if I use like paints from Citadel, I always like use wet palettes if it's just regular acrylic paint. So I like Vallejo, goes like Vallejo, AK, Army Painter, they have the same form factor. And you have like two metal balls inside, so you can mix it easily and like mixed pigment. And I always like see and I can do, so I can just mix exactly, especially with contrast. I can mix when I show in my video that you have some ratio. You can just like add couple drops of one paints, another like paints couple drops or one drop, and you always will have the same result. So you don't need to do it with a brush. So yeah, that's actually, I heard that there could be option probably to paint with acrylic paints, I don't know, from any art store, but I didn't try, to be honest. If anybody like just tried and can share, it's absolutely the same as like other brands. So yeah, that's even cheaper. That's even cheaper and is but yeah, I like the form factor, and actually for me usability is like very important. That actually save time a lot, and I love when brands trying to understand and see feedback from people and apply for these feedbacks. That's very important for me from the like brand choosing branded perspective. Yeah. So from hi. That's like army. That's still complicated, like the Reapers from Army Painters. Sorry, from Army Painters Age of Sigmar. A lot of calls today. Yeah, so like skeletons from. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. If any like questions, always happy to answer. Always like that's a channel actually for this purposes, to have great, open, friendly community. I think that's the main purpose. Because I'm painting, to be honest, for myself, I like this a lot. and I will paint anyway. But this channel like having chance to like right now to paint with amazing people, that's absolutely top for me. Good. It's Immortis Guard from Age of Sigmar. Thanks. Yeah, Immortal Guards. Immortal Guards. Thanks, man. Good. So yeah, regarding tools, yeah, use wet palette. I finally just had a chat with Red Grass, so they shared with me the new palette I'm going to use. I saw it. Why just interesting? Because pretty nice brand. Sorry for this noise. Pretty nice brand, and actually I have my wife just gifted to me this like Red Grass desk lamp R9. That's super nice lamp. That's changing my life. It's expensive, but I can say that's definitely worth this money. And actually I can just adjust it properly and for photo as well. And it's has CRI index 95 as I remember, so it's just transfer a lot of natural colors to the camera that you can see as well. So super cool lamp. They have actually lamp with one light. It's smaller, cheaper, the same good quality, so recommend. But light, it's not always not enough. So I probably want to have more light. That's just, but later. So it's as always, right? You can start actually painting with yeah, I love this color as well, man. Thanks for your support. I hope you subscribe, guys. To be honest, like to start in this hobby, you required, I don't know, I just recommend some paints set that has like 10 basic colors, like army painters. I like this set. They have like mini inside. They have like basic colors like green, dark, white, blue, yellow, red, brown. You have metal, silver, you have gold, you have wash, and you have even primer on brush, so that's amazing. And plus brush, so like 35-40 euro, that's already like a start minimum tool. Just like 35 euro, you have everything. I just painted the whole box of Hero Quest. There's over than 100 probably miniatures inside, just with this like set. That's absolutely cool. So starting this hobby absolutely easy. What I can recommend later, the next investment from my side, I would say that airbrush. A lot of people just try to avoid this topic, but I think that's absolutely game changer. And I have this, let me just quickly show you. I'm going to make some like different videos. I just saw this cool airbrush, even not airbrush, but it was like a set with small compressor. That's like very small compressor with it's pretty good stay on a table from 15 to 27 psi, fully enough for many purposes. And actually internally it's going with like classical brush 0.3, that's absolutely enough for like tons of painting you are going to do with mini, with the primer and with details. Point like 0.2, it's better, probably have like some premium segment, that's cool. But like just to start with even brush for like 30 bucks on Amazon, that's already good start. And especially if you have some big robots like dreadnoughts or tanks I painted, so like that's absolutely must have, because it's easier to apply with their brush all of this stuff and paint. So yeah, strongly recommend not to avoid. If you are painting and you think what do I invest next, that's just airbrush. That's all. I think that's definitely super important. Okay, we have here as well, so I'm going to do gradient here also. So let's just take and mix colors. So I'm going to start gradient here. Okay, if anything I can just I don't know, command and answer, or you had some question you, I don't know, ashamed to ask, feel free. Really happy to share my vision, because I as well just started in the hobby as most of you, so that's very important when you have community, when you have great people who can support you, who can explain you some stuff, some techniques. That's always so cool. Good, let's just do it. Okay, just in the mix with the color right from this side as well. So any topics, any comments, guys? Let's talk, guys. In this part I'm going to have darker. Like this. I will highlight later here. And let's make darker here as well. Here we'll do. Okay, good. So now we can move further. So we're going to highlight a bit. So we have layering. And let's do less water, smooth, apply over it. It's drying here. So let's probably move to our clock. Good, thanks for supporting the active communication in chat. And so now we just mix our middle color and light color. So let's just mix them together to have some like medium color between of them. That will help us to create smoother gradient. But actually, for example, that's I did for fun. And as you can see, here's like from darker to lighter color without lasering, without like intermediate layers. So, and from this side, that's already, you can see the light, how the light reflect from the armor, and all of this works already by default. So you don't need like here. So here on a weapon, I just even applied like a darker and the lighter color. So that's already just highlight exactly 3D form of the weapon for you. So you even don't need to like, again, that's all depending how are you going. Maybe you are going to paint in more like comic style, so like with the gold. So that's like just orange and highlight with yellow. So I always get paint fits. This one. This like just for fun. I just took old my mini, this weapon from the Grey Knights set, and I bought some head on Temu, just cutted it and glued together all of it and just painted. So yeah, that's just for fun. Just for fun. So many guys say that it's heresy. Good. Okay, so we have lighter color, and let's do that again. A bit more water, because we are going to apply with very thin layer. Very thin. Yep, like this. And sorcery chapter, yeah. Do you mean like this one or? And smaller Oops, let's just quickly add more light to this like small surface very carefully, but again you always can fix, so don't, I don't know, don't be scared to miss something or like to make some part dirty. You always can fix it pretty easy. Some miniatures are painted fully probably 10 times, so they are no big deal to clean up, even if you don't like how the miniature just look like, and maybe you want to try to use another technique, another color scheme. So yeah, that's absolutely okay, nothing critical, let's say. Good. Okay. All of this could be like painted faster. And again, on the channel you can find approach how to make this clack without like all of this layering. Just like one layer of speed paint. So I just mixed green, black with this amazing plasmatic bolt. And that's already applied. Super cool. Hi, Nicholas. Thanks guys for joining. Thanks for your like, for support, for activity in the chat, and hope you subscribe, guys. Hope you subscribe. Because I'm posting regularly and have a lot of ahead, and all of this content you can see, you can share your thoughts. So yeah, really appreciate your support. Alright, so what did we discuss? Tools. What other tools? So yeah, actually for painting with, I don't know, with even brush, from brush perspective, I just used a lot, for example, the basic brush from the Army Painter set for many minis. So this is Winsor & Newton, very nice. Natural here, but yeah, that's when you just want to have a fun with painting some details, spend more time maybe on characters. So I just did a couple of them. I just posted all of this like work in progress regular in my Patreon. But yeah, all tutorials will be free, guys. I'm not going to put in Patreon any like paid tutorials. So if you want to support, just put me one like cup of coffee through the Patreon. That support me a lot. Maybe I will buy some new set. So I have like so a lot in my plans. I have so a lot like unpainted minis. That's like big issue. When you start painting, you always think that it's not enough and you need to buy something more. And then you become in a situation when you have tons of miniatures and you don't have like so much time to paint them all. But like I was in some online store and I saw, let me just show you this box. I couldn't go away not to buy that. That is actually set for dangerous lasers, great brand. 24 minis of different animal companions. They are so detailed and cute. I just bought to have fun with my children, and I'm going to paint them slowly with all of these details and highlights. Super cool. That's box for my relaxing, but I don't have time for now. So yeah, I'm going to finish this guy. From this set, they're like super cool guys. This one, I'm going to paint them as well. You will see on the channel. Don't worry. All of my content I will share later on the channel. I need to clean up my airbrush. Again, always recommend to use Oh, sorry, hairbrush, my brush. So always recommend to use brush soap. That's very useful. You can buy in any art store. That's absolutely not a problem. So very simple to do that. Good. So it just allow you to clean up the rest of paints from your brush. And let's probably highlight. Let's highlight first our X. And let's start working with the X holder. Good. So, dun, dun, dun. All right. So I will take this medium, like middle color. Middle with like a dark a bit. I will use water dun, 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 to have some right consistency. Guys, share your questions, maybe your ideas, maybe some like rubrics that you interesting to, maybe you are waiting for on a channel. For example, like I'm going to do full format videos, and I thought like what people are going to expect to see on these videos, because for me having like a long video tutorial for painting the mini that actually I can just put in like 30 seconds or 1 minute, that's absolutely wasting the time, but that's for me. And I like look at the video like more full format. Maybe with some just combine all tutorials, all like the small stuff in one video. I'm going to voicing it by myself. I know that some people just complaining about my AI voice I use, but that's saved me tons of time and allow me to generate like 5-8 video per week for you guys. And like with this performance I can do it, but like with voicing by myself, that's awful. I waste tons of times during the like montage one video. With my voice I can do 10 video with AI voice, because I need like a silent place. I need I like updated waiting for my microphones. So yeah, if you have idea like what probably full format video should be about, I'm happy. Like I always listening, because this is guys like desk guards, uh, custodians, world eaters. That's fraction that I'm not playing. That just was a request from your end, from the audience, and I happy to paint them to like find some interesting, simple, proper solution for you. Like discuss some interesting ideas, because many of people just sharing their like experience and like their life hacks. It's absolutely great. This is amazing community. Yeah, so if you have some suggestion, feel free to share. That's definitely I'm going to try to apply on the channel. Good. Maybe you can share just feedback about this stream. So do you like such stream when some man just painting and maybe you painting together, maybe you just playing in some video game? If yes, then which game do you play right now? Or maybe you're more expected to see on live streams some answer to questions. So it would be good just to understand your vision and your expectation, because you are my audience and I definitely want to format the channel in the right way, useful for you for sure. Okay, we just highlight this part. Good. Thanks for your likes. Hope you subscribed, all of you guys. So we have some highlights here. We have gradient here. Then we need to, let's do edge highlighting. And we will take the lightest color. We don't need a lot of water, just pretty bit, and remove the rest of the paints from the brush simply. So okay, thanks for joining, guys. Let's do. So we need to highlight. Let's start with X, with the small, just with the side of the brush, and just still a lot, should be less. Okay, so we just highlight some edges, very gently touch. Good. Touch here as well, and here. And just remove rest. So we need less paint on the brush, more like close to the dry brush consistency, but not so dry. Good. Okay. Here is like a part I need to highlight as well, very gently. Let's try with side of my paints. Looks like it works. It works. Okay, very gently. Sorry if it's not like, now it's focused on the camera, because I try to find comfortable position to do that. And here we have as well, so let's just take again our paint and just remove. So we need very almost dry, so just some small parts of paint will fix on the plastic surface. That's actually like the idea of dry brush. Okay, so we have here, maybe just highlight the X a bit on the blade. Good. Then we can take a bit more water and highlight these small holes. So like just gently touch. From this side, light is going here, so we don't need to do it around. We need just like from the place where the sun is going to down on our surface. So not so bad, not ideal, but not so bad. And here, so yeah, I don't like this holder. It's good for the beak, but it's not like, I would appreciate if they will have, I don't know, like bigger surface here just to stay more stable on the table. Yes, but this pretty big base. Guys, share your thoughts in the comments, and or maybe any questions. And let's just highlight here as well. So we have a bit more water, and now we clean up. Oh, the comment. Anastasia. Hi, Anastasia. All right. So here is as well, we have some parts. So we can highlight, for example, bottom parts, because sun is or light. If in the kingdom any light is exists, so falling down from the top, so we can just gently highlight. That will create good light effect and a proper gradient. So that's for our eyes will be looks like a real like good. And let's continue, guys. Any comments, any questions, anything? Or just give me a topic that I can just talk to you and like share some my I don't know experience or any thoughts. So we discussed about tools. Okay, we can highlight here, so we can add a bit more water. Let's close part so we don't need like that it going to be too dry. And again, actually pretty interesting where is better to have streams, because for example previous streams was also like pretty good, but they were the last one I started in 11 probably in the evening Central European time, and I finished it probably close to 2 a.m. at night. There was super cool stream. We had tons of people, and for me that's interesting actually when I shoot to plan my live streams. So what is your vision? What is your like expectation? Maybe you can just share and I will use it. So you can just adjust the channel under your needs. Just give me feedback. All right, so we have some light here, we have some light reflection here. Lighter probably not going to do, like maybe here just a couple parts. Let's do it. Let's do a bit water. Okay. Small stuff. Let's try to apply small lighter, but brighter. Okay, good. Even brighter. Let's do once more. Okay. Let's probably do here, just like a dots, small dots, not more. That's enough. Maybe here a bit up. It doesn't focus. Yep. So thanks guys that you are staying with me this live stream. Again, like YouTube audience, the best audience to be honest. So like all of my live stream will go here. You are the best audience, super involved, super interesting, and yeah, I'm going to support my YouTube channel a lot. I'm getting my microphones. I will do some full format video, but you didn't share exactly what about full format video should be about. That's important for me to fit to your expectations, your visions. So feel free to share with me. Any question about me, about my hobby, my army, anything. Okay, so looks pretty good. Here we have gradient, looks like. Okay, then let's highlight our holder. So what I'm going to do, let's find the light. What it should it be? Let me just clean up, because better, especially after contrast paint, better like to clean up your brush properly, because contrast just drying faster. And actually I just waiting for markers. I like ordered some markers, and I think that markers, especially metallic markers, should be very useful and life hack for many paintings, especially for like elves from Age of Sigmar, where you have some trims, and that's should be like absolutely cool idea. But I need to try, so it will work. You will see on my videos next video that I use markers for some purpose, because I always on a video just try to show exactly what color I use. But again, like if you have instruction from game workshop, or you have some video from me from another like afters on like social media, but you don't have this brand, or you have like on colors, you can just always find an official brand site about what comparison to the other brand, probably what do you need to use. Okay, I need my brush. I will take this side, not so big, just in comparing with my miniature, so good to highlight with lighter color. Which color I will take? Let's see. I have this one, but no, I don't want to do this. I want to, looks like I want to take the lightest color from this family and mix it with white. Let's do this. Let's just mix them and let's see what we will get. So one drop of this color, one drop of this color. If you paints are just fully dried and in your jar, like from army painters, and this one it's always open there. Some not stabilizer, but let me just try to find retarder. Yeah, that should be. So just a solution to back your paint back to life. So we have, let's just try to mix. So we are going to use it for our dry brush. So some very light, no, oh, some like mint color. Is it? Yeah, maybe. So it should be like mint color. Good, maybe like this. Let's try this one. If needed, we will adjust it with one more layer to highlight to white above. So let's just take this paint. Now brush, that's a conception of dry brush. So if somebody don't know, because you don't share some comments with me, share some comments about your questions. And then this brush without like water, we just try to clean up on a paper towel, so like it shouldn't paint almost nothing. Then we start just walking through the surface, so you can see just highlight our surface, because the rest of the paint that left on this, I need more. Okay, so I need probably to mix even more here. Let's add more white color. Thanks for joining, guys. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of tutorials, really a lot, like 5-8 tutorials per week, stable, all free, all complete, step by step. Okay, looks like that's the color we need, some very light mint color. And actually you can see that it's almost doesn't pay. We need this fraction, so I just try to apply it over it, so you can see that exactly it's apply, and left this like a darkest part that I actually need. What I need, I actually want to following this color exactly, right? So I'm going to do this highlighting over my initial darker plasmatic bold color. Okay, fingers of this skeleton as well a bit highlighted with mint. That's absolutely not a big issue, because we are going to highlight the skeleton anyway. So that's his destiny to be highlighted. Your skeleton, you need to be highlighted with your bones. And some top parts. So yeah, carefully just touch and highlight. So we have some like gradient. So let's just assess. Is it like close? Looks like not so amazing like Game Workshop, but close, right? Share in the comment. When you use the texture palette, the paper towel makes it chalky. Yeah, I thought about that. And you are right. So we need to do that, because I agree. I need to use texture palette. Do you use some special palette, or you like just, I don't know, to have some like surface with some texture? Maybe you can share your experience. That's very useful. That is actually why we have the channel, right? To have great community. All right, so that's painted. We have gradient, and here we have lights reflecting on our clock. So next one will be bones. So for bones, I will take this pale sand. Actually, this color I just applied with through my airbrush. I just added some thinner, so good. Let's just okay. I think we can do over existing color. Let's see, or probably will be needed to. Let's check. No, I need to clean up airbrush. Oh, this previous color is strong, so we just need to clean up. Good. Maybe you have any questions. Regarding colors, how they look like, so I can mix. I have a lot of colors. Probably I will try to mix for you, and we will see. On some stream we had Warhammer. No, that's Age of Sigmar. Yeah, but thanks for the comment, Benjamin. That's definitely like make this live stream more live. That's cool. Yeah, what I talk. Yeah, actually, on some stream we had a great like communication, and some guy just painted exactly orcs, and we discussed about orc skin. So we're just like compared, and we just mixed contrast here, different like yellow with green to have like this. We liked more. So just in one layer, you can apply perfect skin without any issues. Good. And let's take our pale sand. Thanks for your likes, guys. Hope you subscribed. Okay, we can keep. So you can see there's still some paint, but that's okay, because I'm going to highlight these bones. They should be so cool, because highlighting the bones, that's absolutely nice exercise. So funny, a lot of satisfaction. Just a skeleton burn again for you, these highlights. And yeah, and here we need to highlight as well, but carefully didn't touch. Yeah, we don't touch our arc here. Okay, let's add more paints again. Thanks for joining, guys. Hi, Hank. Open your comments, questions, anything. So we are painting our Immortal Guards from Age of Sigmar, sorry. Mini calls. Yeah. And all right. So we highlight our bones. I need a bit more leaf paint on the brush. On my dry brush. Good. So subscribe to the channel as usual. Just will continue repeat, guys. Join the Patreon or maybe like free member. So I post some like for free, some information, some for subscription, but there only one subscription for the cost of cup of coffee a month. If you can subscribe the channel, that would be great. We have already 150 tutorials free available. I am going to do more 150 next half a year, even maybe more than 150. So I hope we will have like 300, 350 maybe next April video on the channel. And yeah, all of them will be free for access. That is the main idea from my side. So I hope on your support. Good. So let's just take smaller brush because I need to get to his face and just gently highlight his wonderful skulls and skull. Good. All right. Then we have some parts here. Let's probably work while we have the paint. The small brush. Just walk through it. Good. Okay, maybe here we can do that. Thanks guys for joining. Please subscribe to the channel. And oh, I see this bone was damaged. Or it's okay. That's his bottle, so why not? Okay, here on the brace I probably just back it with my green black as I do usually. Just quickly refresh it. I'm going to make it with dry brush, gray but not so light. Maybe add some other stuff. So interesting, when you do, thanks for likes guys, when you do your base, do you add some like defeated enemies on it or not? Because that's one guy just talked on last stream that he was his friend, they have different army and they just exchange with this leftover from the sprue and use these elements as like defeated parts of enemies on their bases. So that was epic and that was pretty interesting. Trigger it like you have defeated exactly parts of war that have you enemy. Hi guys. Share your comments, share your questions. What are you doing right now? Where you connected from, just to know the geographic of the audience. Really appreciate if you can share. That would be amazing. Okay, that will be dry. So all good. All right, next we will highlight. So what from the bones? Bones looks like bones. Pretty nice. Old. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and now I will highlight the armor For this purpose, I will take probably this color, right? Yeah, that's from deep green blue. Yeah, I like it as well. Thanks, man. Oh, Foundation 34. You were on my last stream where we just painted Space Wolf Hittakers, right? Am I right? If I remember correctly. I should work scrolling YouTube. See, this is I'm snap interrupting while I eat from Wisconsin, US. Ah, that's amazing. Thanks, man, for sharing. That's cool. That's cool. Guten Appetit for you from us. Damn right, man. Yeah. You just supported the last stream, like you and another. Who it was the guy? Like that was amazing. That was amazing stream. I painted probably up to 4 hours. This like Dakers. So yeah, I finished it. These guys, they're cool. Just primitive Gretchen got to start soon. Gretchen. So I need to just Google it. Gray. Ah, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Have you been painting? For Hidakers, or like, no, on the stream I was like 4 hours probably. I just finished it probably at 2 a.m. at night. But it was like super cool. Like we had almost 10K people who joined the stream. There was like tons of comments, almost 400. So it was so cool. Was so cool. Thanks, human. You supported me. Live stream. That's teach so man. Since I seen you stitch eye. Yeah, that was like just for fun, from old like leftover to paint, and like painting was for fun as well, just highlight like a reflection of the light but without glazing anything, like very rough, but so cool. Okay, so we have bluish. Let's try, is it like, no, it's not on a, let's probably quickly clean up and apply and brush again. Spirit wolves done. Yeah, they are done. That was like takers, wolves, and priest. Yeah, so love painting this guy. So especially characters, this they are so cool, so detailed. Especially space wolf priest. It's amazing. Okay, need new tool. And remember, there were no heads on them. Yeah. They were without heads, cause face I just painted later. I will post one headacres will be, I think this week already, cause I'm planning to have 8 videos this week. I have already scheduled them, and as the whole October actually. So yeah, a lot of, oh, this paint just finished. I use this paint a lot actually for Black Templars. So for Black Templars, we're painting the black armor. That's so easy to do when you, I need to highlight and I don't have color. So you can just apply with a dry brush over the black primer, just this color. And then you can take green black, mix it a bit, probably 1-to-1 with speed paint medium, that's like contrast medium, and then apply over the armor, and this black armor will be so cool. So cool. Somewhere I have some guys. I don't remember. Okay. A lot of like miniatures around. So let's just try to highlight. Let's just leave more paints on the brush. And let's just try to touch carefully our armor. Too many paints. So we just touch carefully to highlight this gradient. Okay, this one as well. This one as well. Okay. Good. But I need this color. Okay, but we can take again the middle color and just light it with white. Let's do this. So not so many. This color and white to mix them. Good, guys. Any topics, questions? Oh yeah, we actually have exactly what do we need. Let's clean up our brush. I need texture palette to clean up the brush properly. Yeah, so we have better lights here, here, but I still need to buy this paint, otherwise it will be like regular need to mix the color. Okay, so looks like we have everything. We have still gem here. Let's take, actually for gem we can just use the plasmatic bolt. That's super cool for this purpose. So one drop. Let's apply. So yeah. All right, then actually that's is done. Maybe some adjustments, but yeah, looks like, yeah, here I just applied a bit more highlight, but okay, gradient still work. That as well. Good. And the base. For the base we can just apply gray. Let's take some like uniform gray to dry brush my stones. Okay, we used previously lighter color. Thanks guys. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, you two guys that you joined and supported me. 34 likes. That's great. So we just gently highlight our stones. I think that's, yeah, green black didn't dry it properly, so we need to give it time and do it later. What a green base in the background. That's green base actually. That's acid lake I use with this bubbles. So I will show you how to do that. That's pretty simple and so cool, especially for like this guard. I think that it's absolutely great solution, especially these bubbles. So let me just quickly clean up the brush. Thanks. Yeah, that's I have actually tutorial on the channel, but quickly I have snow, but not from Citadel. I have this snow. So from Citadel it apply with like as a part of snow. With this snow I used, for example, where it was like my Space Wolves. This snow over it, it's just like from Army Painter, but the basic snow, this like hard stuff, it's exactly this pasta, and you can apply it. You can even mix with the color, but I actually apply it later with airbrush because it's just create the proper light over the surface that it's just stay on some like acid lake. And for this purpose, I don't know how to name that, but let me just show. So yeah, this like silica gel you have like in any like shoes or something else, and they're perfect size. So over the snow I just put them and push gently inside of it, and then just paint with the white, then paint with the like fluorescent green. So, and we have this like effect. I have, yeah, that was like I just interested how can I create this bubble. So I have couple guys with this base. Let me just show you why. Okay, so let me just this one as well, just apply it, and you can see that here with airbrush you still have like some glowing on the surface, and this man as well. So yeah, they like walking through the acid lake. Oh, they desk guard. So I think for desk guard that's like a surface on the planet. Good. Guys, any questions? I don't have probably. If you have some questions, so I finish it with this miniature. And yeah, just need to finish with the base. And yeah, we actually have already gradient on X. All good. So if you have any questions or maybe like some examples I can share, because I have like not painted miniatures like this one. I have aggressors. I have still like world eaters. I have guys from my Horus Heresy project, not painted till the end. So like some schemes you can find on the channel. And I still need to continue the project because still a lot of yeah, I sold almost all orcs because my son switched to Necrons. I had like and Groconut, so you can find it on the channel. So this guys on the bike, guys like Squeak Hawk boys, but here we sold them. So this guys I need to paint, but I don't like this like red. Probably I would mix this Slytherin red with holy white or use yellow bikes looks cool as well. What else? Yeah, if like lunch is over, thank you Alex as well. Good. So yeah, that's probably all. Thanks guys that you joined to the channel. I will plan some painting upcoming time as well. Yeah, some miniatures, and we will do it together maybe tomorrow and on weekends. So have a great evening guys, and hope you subscribe to the channel. So tons of video ahead. If you can support, that's great. See you. Bye guys.